Now, man, come on, higher all sport GHL YouTube. Yes, of course, there are stories that we need to save you. Inti Yakobon and Shark say was some so now, of course, you know, say again, this is your usual. Back to back. Latest sports updates. Remember updates. Zedi updated back to back. My man sounds so much for free. Yeah, some more. Hafinya na central for and then din komom ko bisa no say already Barcelona season no sign and also over 10 obeka say Barcelona enya 9/10 na ade ba ko pe and omo Messi e wo season ni mu ana central ni bisa say aden ti na wo na 9 na ade be na wo feel say wo Messi wo season ni na say oh there are so many positives see wo season ma ade ba ko pa Uncle, you know, still na gusu hands and say that last minute now. Omani Inter Milan boy, your Inter Milan take adam. Sa a hoka cra no one. Now, of you said no elake, and yema bia nanka to me hold you on and come back final. You know, and no keke no. And it's say Barcelona season in now, so because I say no, I confuse like Barcelona and a good season. No, sa 3 minutes me keke no. Star wins your manage game no last minute Inter Milan up to now e go so hansen ye pa and am komisa no say what to say Nico Williams and Luis Diaz Rashford plays Barcelona for share e bia no be sign no mo di ababasa na what is answer no and also what now no e na san e man emfa no ho kra no season awenya no of you say enya de osuro bia onsuro competition bia inti ball level or the ball the Barcelona level na dru no say we play bi na person obetu no I was so working more than what he did and also feel confidence in say performance no and one what done it inti no what is the point is so be suro nto so no dey onsuro competition bia play bia benyefo be fa na aba bia the only problem bia monko fa no enso embra and na omobisan say na no koye interview say be retire e wo Barcelona and also ono de enkonya nkasa no penemom se mre bedru na se ofil say the performance no enkoyi a ono abe take decision or say on the person perform very well at the Barcelona but when we get to some certain stage we no feel say ball na how no entimin dru normal level there ono abe take decision na fe eja ono apane baby afa but on the ko benya nka obeto aso ne Barcelona for so aye dwuma saa ana mo se na no wulu koto JCC from Nancy Montjuic Park na so from 3 to 3 saa de na wo ye bi wo lease ni ade na wo ye wie no o feel okay de ana say oh o ye wie no ne koto dwa ni mu atwitwi kakra but emfa no se eye ade a why na dwen so obeye o se saa de we se Barcelona be trophy bia na obeye only problem bia obeye nti ane de no I determine so obeye nti ne koto dwa ni mu na atwitwi kakra de o say nye problem bia no ho betimi atono nyasam kase bia nti ni waye ana omobisa no say na o favorite moments in the season den and I say hard to choose but ni nyine mu no ade ba ko esi wo season mu na ni gi ne say abromo ye trophy parade no o say niam e course e ma ne kai niam bebre e ma ne ni gi ye pa anam komisa no say na Ballon d'Or no ya bo din e dia fra na how are you faring with the Ballon d'Or Bruhara stuff like that and also ono a very calm on per se obedwendwen bebre because ono one na nwen won say afi obetimi abobo to this level am I the Ballon d'Or no kra no e de din abata ho nti ono de a very calm he want to be normal esi so no problem but so no ko benya en ka Ballon d'Or no Emperor Barcelona ehwa nti se nyo no kra na ebenya na teammates na ebenya nka problem bi no won ko be say ada na we extend the contract at Barcelona we extend it for just 1 year and I say a agreement on Barcelona banyufo no agree and na omumienu na decide say yenko na say edru no be san so extend bi wa of course they will extend and essentially ni say Ronaldinho Romario Rivaldo sa boys ni nyina no omabebo Eddie ama Barcelona say also so Brazil ni also ababo pa ye de wodin aso abata ho na ohun ne amasem and I say oh eya na sane ma no on person kofo be ka say oh ye de ne compare sam penyimfo no on person be ye sa de no ba so be ye adwuma and then the hard work no so and start to produce results in time for judging based on his hard work, not necessarily Brazilian legends are is a kind so the ma or some person man no inti eno en somewhere and also appear free over yam kwen Rodrigo Bentake a Tottenham was before midfielder Manchester Tottenham for man contract extension into Bentake number 2 so the ama Tottenham nyame adom so a super cup no UEFA super cup no UEFA the 13th of August na stadium ampanyifo echusu Udine for stadium Italy 13th of August Udine for stadium means we are looking about Tottenham versus either Inter or Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, trying the baby behind here the one somewhere baba. Nyame atom next week. Rebetis the form penny for beba Manchester. Now I must start saying officially negotiations with Manchester United with regard to Anthony. Into here, meeting no expecting say beba. Ricky Muso so anya weekend air copy Tuesday Wednesday. Me pacho jot down flowing beats ebefa. Jeremy Frimpong cried me expect say na copy weekend the ombe announce no. Me sure say Liverpool fans we a bit worried say na e me patch date no enche bibia be dan. Omo wie na say announcement no omo ye omo to be what I say. Enti abe Bruno Fernandes so pay update on. And no some more updates update some the ball what is afi call viral say boy no Hilal deal no and credit catch say the agent Pino was around hotel na ben Hilal for clubhouse no the catch say Pino that number Hilal so was seen around well and pay boy no he's giving it a serious consideration. Masa Bruno no sika de sika be nipa master enti say Bruno no o dwendwen ho pa sa de ne de keka ko ne de de ma menje me koji sika ye enti say Bruno Fernandes if you want updates of it there say it boy no why serious him say o dwendwen ho ye pa onya kwa no beko boy na mo yes sir na fe o me de sika na bre Manchester United for United de me susu pa say obeji medium sana medium super PSG for call Munchen na omoni Inter Milan ko Champions League final squad omo play ni mo call do na Ruma Hakimi Personal Kempembe Marquinhos Kiwicha Carrascalia Fabian Ruiz Goncalo Ramos Ousmane Dembele Desire Doyi Vitinha Lee Can-in Lucas Hernandez, Mayulu, Nuno Mendes, Bradley Bacola, Zaire Emery, Lucas Barredo, Safonov, Mbaye, William Pacho, and now with Tenas and a Joao Neves. And the PSG4 squad Champions League final on say a draw nessa. Into place nina so any a bre papa. She say Juan Garcia ya obi enim say the keka ko Barcelona for you hopeful say oh ye befa hwenim and pay me that say Madrid for and so afre boy no call for say na boy no hu something say oh boy we be call Barcelona in Madrid for person mo dem hu gym na asem ne complicated da keke o tibu kutu how the one ga say dey e dey be subscribe say say AS for report say gidi Madrid for you interested and I'm say hey what are you doing to me some so I say we cry that chire me so Mundo Deportivo or say front page I don't care about competition Mundo interview akoye Hafinha no na wa capture was screen so come okay here Antonio Conte decided say obetsna Napoli no on say Juventus for no mo pe no pa o see am Juventus for na confused nti am say Juventus is last minute akwana wa amade ya nya wada nkope coach papa bia ma asem atoye nti say Juventus for no person mo ko tiem Gasperini na all call Roma no Juventus for run na gidi Gasperini o him yen ne kasa cha say on person mo ye bad now mo je ni fi Roma for man careful Juventus for befa no hwe mate say Juventus for no class ye bo Champions League ni wi a o metata Inter Milan coach Simeone Inzaghi say ono so because omo ntimi ntra ho omo lusu eja coaches papa omo de omo ni to so Antonio Conte amfa na omo be ma Gasperini akọ Roma na say Simeone enso akọ Saudi da bom do omo ho bagim enya sam keto a o say ni briabo Andros in the extra and answer for so far won't sell out me a mal while extending the contract now what's here assembly na can dia fa ho and I say a great news and mo be supporting Barcelona be sans akwada no or dachi ye panti say Barcelona timi atai no for a very long time of you say e asampa ye pa na akwada ne talent no e talent Barcelona fan be ehu a e ma na ni je into no so excited say akwada no so etwa so aye dwuma enso ede ama Barcelona yo yatse mama nto am nsam no so e omo be stand say na Barcelona season no so ehunu say no oh Barcelona had a great season Barcelona get Copa del Rey of you say Champions League semi-finals no so some call it was a great step into your feel say it was important say Barcelona e be make such a huge step that this season ni niaje Barcelona performance no ye pa no ensama Andras Iniesta so eka sports newspaper about former me sports newspaper say Flick stopped my exit. Flick stopped my exit. Hafinya interviewer. And also I and also I captured their two screens. So as matter say Real Madrid for no say in fact they've taxed the coaches and players that Charlie Club World Cup and you could grow who. In Madrid person the first club to win the Club World Cup. And you know the near person signings be Oma Jabi Alonso so be start adwuma no kra nya fe ne ye be di agro. Ma kra mate say play bia no se Madrid de gia Oma ma 1 million euros as bonus. I'm saying Florentino Perez is too obsessed about winning and then near brew. Asamu enti eno kra no ma me more update about Alvaro Fernandez in the Benfica force still do mu gina o. Madrid for saying can release clause in the end so far more say that be. Madrid for me to iska no mu iska Madrid for iska no one person but you know just say asam na asam it you be trying the baby behind the one some so Eddie but what I say anyway let's move on and have another conversation. Antonio Conte say a normal season be a baby ya when you pay for bet na say no we decided for the future and the intimate no ko share no and not necessarily about you know so all free or say they also discussed the future because these are some of the things that I see what I said to discuss with future what plans you intend to get this anime and so say a jamit no we no it was successful I'm yo you ma ten run ajo when him say ye ka Leon Delap anajo central for any Chelsea supporters e won airport London airport I'm say hey uja for nature say medicals na de nani o china uja for Leon Delap be ye asem bi eni wo Carlo Ancelotti see the ntia oba Brazil so pesa Brazil esan so age World Cup bi no ono oye convinced say Brazil betimi age World Cup no intimo bi ensure san so no na kuma mu paade Brazil betimi age World Cup no easy cry and also Vinicius Junior and hwe ono yo bi ansura di Vinicius Junior ni break ball pesa ball ko nanim intimo am doubt Vinicius Junior no problem enche cry bombo se Vini no ni level no asanso ababio kra asanso no ogidie e wo Vinicius Junior mo and also Carlo Ancelotti eto so aka say hwe ono pese Madrid started so omo bobo sorry opese Brazil started say omo bobo to say Real Madrid na o say nya Madrid season we dey you o say last year Madrid na J Champions League no say sa no pese say sa Brazil national team ni started so omo bobo to sa into no enche kra munya botre won be started with the best of the Brazilian national team oh nasa say America Laporte be free club with Marco say some will pay replacement Feyenoord for defender David Hanko akrai 2 seasons ni Juventus for penno sa Juve I say al nasa for so person of fan ono so left footed center back na bia nti Senebeya ono so betime replace you know, America Laporte. Meanwhile, still, yes, like a few details. Now, Porto for and El Hilal for so I agree for Gabriel Viega. Agree with Celta Vigo 2 or 3 seasons ago. Ball. Now decided to about Saudi. Sometimes Chelsea need City for pay park where we pa. I'm fast to say Porto ne sa keke krebe na fi omo wie deal. Ne send them exactly 3 years. Chelsea officially announced to say Todd Bowley be taking over. But I say 4 coaches na aba assigning over 149 players, including the academy players. That's strange. That's too much. And they've spent over 1.1 billion. And the last time with the Conference League, we did 12 back. Our league, we did 6 back. And then I know Chelsea made 4th. Would you say it's been good? Now, who never say has it been good? 3 years in year. Well, per the Chelsea standard, I'm sure you say no. That's quite obvious, eh? Anyway, Martin say Barcelona for plan B. Say Juan Garcia, goalkeeper for Espanyol, no Anyeya. Alex Romero. Goalkeeper with him say Deku anfa ko you Deku file akwa we intimate say Deku na esanso push na me say nyawo. Deku the favorite goalkeeper ni Romero. Manchester United there's somewhere interest our Inter Milan defender Jan Bisek. Miss Master Bisek di onumbo na better than we Champions League at Aberdeen England. So omohwe. Bisek fantastic defender. Ono na sa wonim na tintin na ya na ojina Inter Milan di chiro no. Okay, next one. Manchester Madrid for susu omo monitor Miles Lewis Kelly. Nam say, hey! Arsenal for mo money na wo. Na hard Madrid wait for ombeye sa mo dem transfer ho sa. Anyway, Manchester FIFA for athlete e dey abra Brazil say omo hwe Carlo Ancelotti contract mo ko say papa na on Carlo Ancelotti na mo no Diego Fernandez na or serve as the agent. So only licenses incident in Brazil at $1.2 million at the mass have papa say oh ye agent. Na FIFA running interest anti Brazil for me church them. Na later no another television also no. Hey, Asamoah I said dear say we are reaching out to you concerning a potential breach of Article 5 paragraph 1B of the FIFA football agent regulations. It appears that Mr. Diego Fernandez, currently unlicensed individual, provided football agency services to the Brazil Football Association, CBF, and the coach, Carlo Ancelotti, in his international move from Real Madrid as a head coach of Brazil national men's team. Consequently, and in accordance to the information on the licensing process and the FIFA Football Agency exams, we kindly request that you provide us with following information or documentation. A brief summary of your position on the above mentioned matter, in particular with respect to Mr. Diego Fernandez's role in the signing. 2. Any offer provided to CBF by individual with respect to the signing. 3. Any communication, in this case, emails, text, WhatsApp messages with respect to the signing, especially in relation to Mr. Diego Fernandez. 4. Copy of any payments made by the CBF in connection with the signing. 5. Any agreements entertained between you and Mr. Diego Fernandez. 6. A direct email contact of Diego Fernandez. Brazil way. The FIFA fui pa asemi amu person mo ya de asemi be nka no Ancelotti starting adwuma e bo na adwuma and some ya ba hu. Well, anyway, share some kai Felipe Melo defensive midfield akwa no twa brutal. Felipe Melo say apart from say Casemiro ko ball Real Madrid or GG trophies. Casemiro no ni ball channel. Yeah, o say Casemiro ni ball channel ba kokra. The football yes to the bia obi be boa we control club be betimi project so say yes ononi bobo nche ne ba kokra. Well, River Plate akwada Franco Constantino na club say say obi e pen we Europe. Yes boy no still no Madrid na ne didi team Madrid for so akwada me kai say Madrid call ho pa first so and mo say the release clause 45 million euros Madrid meet and Madrid so mun fit ewo club bi akwa boy na munya botre just ni nyina na so all train Madrid first to say ye ntua nentua chira once so a mon forget. I don't up to now Constantino that's so etse no River Plate before so per ton crowd dia jisika kakra enso so say be ye Madrid Madrid for communicate at the ama press ni nyina say season on Mbappe Steve no a redemption season. As a Madrid ever back to their normal level. It's all you play bia na wo prepare na wo say wo prepare wo for that. Say a season ye medi agro into play bia na dey show tirim na fe osusu Angelo still asoso de no. Maguso in fact Makotis still no Madrid for Gusua. Omo egusu omo pre gidi say ometimi afa boy no into negotiations egusu again. You know Madrid say they will not rush and pay whatever Stuttgart for pay because Stuttgart for pay 40 to 50 million euros and you know Real Madrid. They slow omenya obuhwe agro ho sa until say one gas obeti ase na why baby. What I say? Anyway, into another story and also a PFU about Christian Eriksen say finally when we was work ready ato na ages say eye on Manchester United for a huge thank you to you all. Blah 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 blah. A huge thank you to all the fans who have supported me through the last 3 years as a Manchester United player. Thank you to you. Blah 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 blah. You know, Eriksen. Eriksen, we say final goodbye to Manchester United. Must say Bruno Fernandes there. Masubayeshi. Hey. Asamu Fey Matse Donnarumma yes say e ko was PSG4 AJ Champions League ro obepese obeba you know we move from France and so akwa another club because of you say bia wa achieve they also achieve Paris Saint-Germain say Bruno is giving a serious thought if Paris Saint-Germain wins the Champions League. That is the story and also PFE you know France is also eba and Tottenham best also Asia Bayern Munich with regard to Leroy Sani that is into boy no says say the contract he ban away into Martin is having a deal you know the amomu now by in fact Tottenham they would also discuss Matisse Tel what I say into Leroy Sani deal the Bayern Munich for near one deal will move because the guy's contract is coming to an end though Bayern Munich are still negotiating but Pini want this guy to leave on a peace note what I say into and meetings are hold with me so and then in fact and Manchester City officially the offer to AC Milan because previously needed a convo what I say it is when you just saying more documents something to say but officially it's kind of record you know a 55 million euros base figure and add-ons a 5 million which takes it all to 60 million euros and I'm there called to him yan trying AC Milan almost so official reply on the Manchester City bar here the one somebody Oscar Bob Manchester City akwada no we pray for a very long time most no way for friend City for oh and then am yes sir akwada ye pra fia no ho ato no a ye be ne kakra mama boy no kra ho nto no way for say bra na be bobo enyo no nko ani tanaki so ka ho bi City for dwa sa Netherlands for ade obi a we pra o mo bo season where you per se ye do ye kakra na next season efa no ye na kobo club world cup was answer friend then national teams na yes sir no way in Netherlands for someone fa ho kra emra na de sa na tie a friend Matis Cunha de no Matis no contract na be start say 1st July into no problem be no akasa enche be start na obey Americas no but the contract itself will probably start 1st July but bibia no my bibia de ato afei Mes mama JC Lingard boom na ya fe na kakra Lingard say Europa final no na ewo baby ewo Korea ho da ewo be 4 EM but na was so sorry na o hwe be sense na komam odo Manchester United ye papa o se na ontimi na wada so so okohwe highlight there be abra Manchester United bobo o se na ontimi nyesa na o so da na o sorry ntem ehwe sa game no say he Manchester United are the biggest club where we are say you love playing and love watching them. Now, if you say projects, you know, to get Manchester United back to where they belong, you know, say on Mpefe say it will be very, very long. Nebom yenya Ruben Amorim mujidi na yenya mujidi a obetimi at the Manchester United aba back to be a United for so e belong. You know, just Lingard see yenya jidi vem bibia befa European top 5 leagues, you know. Players are actually go open play. Not just penalties. Ye from open play. No, this season I came another season I came one sano. Kylian Mbappe in the lead 22. Ousmane Dembele 20, Alexander Sulot 19, Hilal 19, Mo Salah 19, Mathieu Traget 18, Umar Mamouche 18, Robert Lewandowski 18, Alexander Isak 18, Seou Grachi 17. In terms of open play, my man, Kylian Mbappe is still there. By munching for say, Brian Zaragoza and so or no or GDS say. Or then you never can club World Cup and don't forget it. By munching someone for the come. So a homo player on the call loan. It was a son of more tone. Clubs and I'm open on befa. So or no power be joining team no Club World Cup. Double. Into boy no still no by munching for some maybe 18 million euros. That's can I'm confirmed away. Clubs never Spain, I'm confirmed away. Show Hernandez matters still possible to say AC Milan for betting your turn because contract extension. Obiang, I say the last time they discussed, no mean to agree on a figure. And no one can once a movie on a board and it's 1 or 2 and a 2026 in the contract. Maybe AC Milan say still on a potentially players on betting your turn. Yo, and so I can't be them. Yo, Matse. Barcelona 4 assistants go. In fact, goalkeeper's trainer. Matse so no so likely say be obeti mi so swako. Martin Bibisa said Testegen Econo. One here, Roman De La Fuente waiting follow, but De La Fuente is doing very well. But that is the story, and Century be can with Spain. Maybe actually, now Miss Medi the award the 3 teams are you promote 2 or more area about the French Ligue 1. Lorient, FC Lorient, Paris FC, and FC Mainz. It's actually 3 in FC Mainz, Paris FC, and Lorient. And so far almost so a qualify the City for that Devin Mubama, very good player. Akrawi City for Mutona Mombenumu. City for some person de no call loan lele for some person moto. Lele for about Akrano imbornable. So City, I'm not sure they want to make such a mistake. Well, that's a very good player, but only be more. No need for you to sell. Share Juventus for say quite beer some farm material tegui. And if Atlanta. Atlanta for somebody over 50 million euros. Negotiations are starting and also Guswa. So, of course, they will see behind one somebody, but Madrid for man footballer. You found Atinia. Now, Atinia now, or some Madrid for footballer, or Pia Pesa Madrid Elusuna. We will say, the Padona time Madrid. Just a Madrid, the most successful club we say. Into a time or say your time, into the animal for yes, and say Madrid play, but Bobo Mulusu, or some for time Madrid, the Hakeke. Enunti and a nipa dodo na so ASA Giovanni Mana sporting director at the Manapoli so say enche o mewie Kevin De Bruyne deal no say yenya botre kra because say adia o ma ye bibia kiti bi na free Kevin De Bruyne so aba Inter Milan players no say mo ankasa mo nka mo legends no player ben na who feel in the power all time players for Inter Milan ntino Muamu kobo final. One can say Inter Milan team ni mo. Why na feeling the power? Na Baston yon bisa na say heavy Zanatti. Yam so mo so na de o feel Julio Cesar. Di Marco and say Ronaldo de Lima o feeling brutal. Na Marcus Thuram so na so Marcus Thuram say Adriano ono no feel Adriano papa. David Fratesi and also no play o feeling the power heavy Zanatti. Ana Aslani so mko bisa no so the Ronaldo de Lima o feeling pa Marcelinho and a coach Edema Villarreal or say and I know say Carlo Ancelotti every Madrid no so rare who pass pa paper nimdia away or the free Spanish La Liga of course so feeling very bad this one say the kind of experience of power papa no eja o free akwa Brazil no say na ehye no papa but ni nyine mu no eja Obekana so see football the sanity you cannot be on top forever. It's always say Carlo Ancelotti all the best. I don't come be say now Javi Alonso so ba Madrid. And so oh then bana dey officially say natural license so about Madrid da or Madrid supporter. Inti wakwana ekonya good career by Leverkusen. It's quite obvious say badie obesan so aba Madrid. It's always show all the best. They say look only the official say a natural that a former player who has played well is a fan. And of course, coached elsewhere, why is successful there? Definitely, ne bane die, na yetwe mutan, bane die, ono so eba. And AC Milan be wie Allegri announcement ni bibia what I say, that is what we expect. And we can need them say ni brebo, bia be wie ni niema, nam sky, guy. Anyway, na me fancy, na me